Let's start with our yoga practice, a few sun salutations, and let's flow. It's a beautiful rainy day, and I hope you're ready to work out. So let's come on up, just standing, facing the short edge of the mat, going to mountain pose. Place the hands together at the heart and start to practice the Ujjayi breathing. Just take a few moments to connect to your breath, breathing deeply, exhaling completely. And with your next inhale, raise your arms overhead and arch just slightly back, just enough that you feel a stretch through the front of the body. No tension to the lower back. And as you exhale, go forward. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, right foot goes back, knee touching the floor, coming up onto crescent move. Exhaling, low push-up. We're doing 5 low push-ups. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here, downward dog. Trying to keep your abdomen firm. Create space between the shoulder blades. Lengthen your arms, pressing the entire palm on the floor. Inhaling, stepping the right leg forward. Exhale, lift the back leg. And feet together, fold. Inhaling, long spine coming up. Exhaling. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhaling, going forward. Inhale, lengthen. Now step left leg back. Place the knee on the floor, coming up into the crescent move. Exhaling. Yeah, let's do 5 little push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, and downward facing dog. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Hold it here for a moment. Try to lengthen your arms, lengthen the spine. Gaze down towards your knees or towards your toes. Trying to relax the head as much as possible and keep that space between the shoulder blades. And step the left leg forward. Lift the back leg, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, long spine coming up again. And exhale. Inhale again. Arching slightly back. Exhaling, going forward. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Right leg goes back. Right knee to the floor. Reach the arms. Hold it here for a few breaths. Keeping the hip muscles very active. Tuck your tailbone and try to lengthen through the front of the spine. Exhale. Push-ups. 5, 4, 3, and done. Down dog. Inhaling, right leg going up. Reach. Step forward. Lengthen the spine. And lift your back leg. Stepping forward and fold. Exhale. Inhaling, long spine and coming up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhaling, going forward. Breathe out, 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 out. Inhale, lengthen and step left leg back. Put your knee on the floor and rise. Couple breaths here. Once more, keep the hip on the left side very active. And exhale. 5 push-ups. Now you feel strong enough, do with the legs straight. 5, 4, 2, one more, and downward dog. Now lift your left leg up, reach, 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 and step forward. Lengthen, lifting the back leg up. Exhaling, feet together, folding forward. Inhaling, long spine coming up. And exhale. Okay, inhale, continuing on. R2 back. Exhale, take your arms back, interlace the fingers and go forward. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Releasing the hands, lengthen the spine. And step right foot back, right knee to the floor again. Raise your arms up. Exhale. Chaturanga all the way to the floor. Let's add cobra. Inhale. Lengthen. So you're lengthening the front of your spine, relaxing the top of the shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale, go back into the downward dog. And now we're going to do what is called the down dog push-up. So check this out before you start practicing it. Elbows flare out to the sides. Pull your belly in. And let's go for 3 more. 2. And done. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhaling, stepping forward, coming up to the high lunge. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen the front of the spine again. Press your back knee up towards the ceiling. And now sink your hips down a little bit more. Try to keep that front thigh close to parallel to the ground. Then bring the hands to the heart. From here, we're adding a twist. So taking the arm to the outside of the leg. So press the arm and leg together and go into the prayer twist. Or another arm variation. And then from here, we're going to go right into Warrior 2. So slowly come on up, Warrior 2. Sink your hips down again, lengthen the spine. So your spine is going straight up and down. Gaze over your right fingers and breathe. Ujjayi breathing, still going. And then from here, place your hand on the floor. We're going into the side plank pose. Side plank. Lift your hips, pull your belly in. And instead of sagging, lift it right through here. Pull your abdominals in. Tighten the pelvic floor muscles. And let's switch sides. Same thing. Side plank pose. Lift your hips, pull your belly in. Perhaps it will be easier if you place that top leg in front of the bottom leg. Maybe. Exhaling, coming down to Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. I'm going to do another cobra. Lengthening the front of the spine. Tuck your tailbone. Drop your shoulders. And let's do 5 breaths here. As you exhale, come on out of that. Downward dog. And then take your feet halfway towards your hands and come into a squat position. From here, we're moving into the crow pose. So if you're just practicing crow, that's fine. You can just Keep your toes on the floor and take it easy right here. If you have more experience, then perhaps you can go into a headstand from here. Gotta tighten the chest a little bit here so your elbows are not going to flare out to the sides. And it's very important to keep the core strong throughout the whole practice. Especially important when you go upside down. And then you can come back into the crow pose. When you're ready, land on the crow again. And then jump back. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Shoulders down and back, exhale, downward dog. Then take your feet to the hands. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, chair pose. Exhaling, release. Okay, let's repeat the whole thing. Starting with the other side. So inhale, arms up, arch slightly back. Exhale, take your arms back, interlace the fingers, go forward. Release the hands, lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, left leg goes back, left knee to the floor, then inhale, rise. With your exhale, go to Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Shoulders down and back. So here now I'm doing the up dog. Press the tops of your feet on the floor or your toes are rolled under. Shoulders down and back, lifting the chest. Exhaling, downward dog. And down dog push-ups. Here we go again. 5 of them. 5. 4, elbows flare out. 3, head goes down. 2, 1 more. And done. Left leg up. Raise your left leg as high as you can, but keeping the legs as long as possible. Lengthen the legs is a lot more important than straight legs. Okay? So try to lengthen. And if it doesn't go straight, it doesn't matter. And step forward. Come to the high lunge. And lower your seat down a little bit. And let's twist. Bring the palms together. Then take the arm to the outside of the leg. Twist. Coming out of that, going right into Warrior 2. Set your back foot down and come on up. Gaze over your front arm. And we're taking the back arm to the front. Set the hand down right in line with your arm and shoulder in the same line. And side plank pose. This time we want to try a little more intense variation. Here it is. Please switch sides, same thing, other side. Again, you may try a more intense variation. Vajrasana. And exhale. Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. exhaling, down dog. And once more, take your feet to the hands, or halfway or part of the way, and go into your crow again. And then place your head on the floor. You're welcome to try some different variations. We can certainly be very creative here. Let's go back to the crow pose. So slowly start to come down. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. And then take your feet to the hands again. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. Place your hands underneath your feet just to help relax a little bit more in the back, head, neck, shoulders. Releasing tension from the wrists. Inhale. Come to a sitting position. And half boat pose. Slowly. Tighten the glutes, press your belly down. Then come back to the same squat position. And again, going into boat and half boat. We're doing this one more time. Coming back to the squat position. Malasana. And Ardhanavasana. Feel free to raise your arms up, which is going to make things a little bit more challenging. And let's go back to Navasana. Hold. And roll down. Lift the chest up towards your chin. Legs up like you're doing shoulder stands. Lower one leg and then the other. And then switch. Keep switching. 4, 3, 2, and done. Both legs up. Roll down slowly. Coming back into the seated boat pose. And one more time. Roll down. Legs up. See if you can take your arms now overhead and hold. So try to grab your leg somewhere in your leg, or at least go in that direction. Switch legs. Tighten the hip muscles, pelvic floor muscles, belly in. Press the top of your shoulders on the floor and really try to lengthen the legs as much as you can. Both legs up again. hold, then slowly start to come down, vertebra by vertebra. Let's move into the boat pose, slowly lifting everything up, slowly. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Come back to this. Let's do another crow pose. So here, practicing crow. To improve your crow, then see if you can jump. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. And step your right leg in front. Place your back knee on the floor and come on up. Arms up. Now to make this a little more intense, grab your back leg. One or both hands. Press your hips forward. And release. Extend your front leg. The half split pose. Lengthen your abdomen. Move your chest to your thigh and hold. Breathing deeply. And then shift the weight forward. Inhale. Rise. Right leg up. Hold. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right leg is still up. We're going into the splits with the right leg in front. So press your fingertips on the floor. Lift your chest. As you exhale, come on out of that. Use your abdominal muscles, leg to move the leg back. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, left leg up. And step the left leg forward. Place your back knee on the floor. Coming here. Now, catch your back foot. One or both hands. And then release, extend the front leg. Point your toes to the shin. Lengthen the spine, inhale, exhale, fold. And shift the weight forward, left leg going back up. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog, left leg up again. And then step forward and go into your split. So this is another way of getting into the split. Okay? Square the hips. Press your fingertips on the floor and try to lift your chest up. And as you exhale, pull your belly in and then go back. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. And then step or jump your feet to the hands. Exhaling, folding forwards. Inhaling. Chair pose. And exhaling. All right, we're going to repeat this part one more time. So when you're ready, start again in mountain pose, long, deep ujjayi breaths. Let's start everything now with the back leg, so that left leg for me. So inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine and step the left leg back, left knee to the ground, and come up into the crescent moon. And then catch your foot, one or both hands. Now you are ready to do a little bit more, then try this one. And release, extend your front leg, fold, exhale, exhale, exhale. Then inhale and shift the weight forward to lift your right leg up. Reach, plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Right leg up. Right leg forward, going for the splits. Press your fingertips on the floor, lift the chest up. Exhaling, going back. Chaturanga again. Up dog, down dog. And take a few deep breaths. Lift your left leg up. Step forward. Place your back knee on the floor. Come up into the crescent. Then catch your back leg, one or both hands, or go right into the more advanced version. Breathing deeply, softening your facial muscles, and try to enjoy the pose. Feels great to put our bodies in different positions. And then exhale and release. Extend the front leg. And shift the weight forward again. Lift your left leg up. Inhale, plank. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. The left leg is still up. And we're going to draw the left leg in through the arms for the splits. 4. And this time we're going to take the back leg to the front and we're going to roll down. Heels close to the buttocks. Let's move into bridge pose. You may interlace your fingers under your back. And then when you're ready for upward bow, here it is. Upward bow. Perhaps you want to do a few push-ups here. You can do a few push-ups in upward bow. Coming back to bridge pose. If you want, you can grab one ankle with both hands Try that. And then the other, both hands. And then coming back down, release. Knees to the chest. And from here, let's go into plow. Separate your legs. Bend the knees. And extend your legs. Either point your toes away from the head or towards the head. Either way, or both ways. At the same time, you can stay here for 5 breaths, here for 5 breaths. It's up to you. Feel free to raise your arms overhead. And interlace the fingers. Squeeze your shoulder blades some more and try to lift your legs up. Perhaps you want to try a split here. And then switch. And switch. Let's hold it this time. Now switch legs. Hold the split. And lifting the legs back up. And slowly, let's roll down for fish pose. So roll down. Uttanapadassana. Squeeze your inner thighs together, tighten your pelvic floor muscles and your abdomen. And when you're ready, point your fingers towards your toes, or you can take your arms in line with your ears. A more advanced version would be to get into lotus. And then slowly coming out of that. If you're in lotus, you can keep your leg in lotus and bring the thighs to the chest. Or simply bring the knees to the chest. And extending the legs. Roll up. All right. Now I'm going to show you some exercises that we can do to strengthen the core, but also to strengthen the upper body to go eventually into a handstand. So I will need a towel, or you can even use a blanket. Okay? So let me demonstrate that this way. Okay. Bring the knees in and out a few times. In and out. Good. After you've done a few of these, try to do the same thing, but now with the legs straight. Okay? When your hand starts to get tired, your wrist starts to bother you, just bring your fingertips to the thumbs, and then all of the fingertips towards the forearms. And that will help release tension there around the wrist. Okay? Or you can also just shake it out. So let's do that again. This time with the legs straight. So, straight legs. In, back. And done. Feel free to repeat these as many times as you like. Okay? So, then we put our towel or our blanket to the side and we're going to get our blocks. Now, for the blocks, I'm going to place the blocks apart. Then you're going to step your feet on it. Okay? Palms down. Just like you're doing handstand, the entire palm down. Then come up on your tiptoes. Like you really want to tip into a handstand. And then do it again. Just that a few times. Okay? So come up on your tiptoe. And then rest for a moment. Then the next move, we're going to try jumping the feet out. And I'll demonstrate that. Okay, check it out. Yep. And down. Okay? Then, perhaps you want to try that. Again, a few times. Feel free to watch it again. Your tiptoe. Lift and down. Okay. Now, one more time. Okay? So, practice that a few times. Now, if you have a wall and you want to use a wall, so here, what you can do. Kick up. So, anyway, you're going to try to keep your hands about here. So you put your feet on the wall and keep your hands right there. So this distance, the distance of the length of your lower leg, that's where you should keep the distance on the wall. So when you go up, and I'll show you from a different angle as well. So when you go up, you can bend the knees. Okay? So here it is. Kick up, bend your knees. Keep your tummy firm. Then try lifting one leg and then the other. Okay, I'll try on this side again. You can start being creative here and straddle. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the class. Feel free to lie down and take a few minutes to rest. Namaste.